I'm Jeff Altman, and I coach people and organizations to play their game big, to be more successful in the world, to not play small, but to be huge. And I want to talk to you individuals. It can be as a solopreneur, small business, but I want to talk to you person to person and clear up a myth about branding. Now, people have this notion of branding from watching TV. My detergent is so wonderful. Everyone is so happy with the way my wife makes the laundry look white. And that's how branding is thought of. It's detergents and the fact that, well, let me put it succinctly. When you buy detergent in the store, have you ever picked up a container of detergent, looked at the list of ingredients and compared it with another and said to yourself, oh, this one's going to make my wash much whiter than the other one? Of course not. You make the assumption that they all do the same thing, and you buy on the basis of the price, whether or not you were told to buy it, whether you have a coupon, anything other than the belief that one will do a better job than the other. That's branding. That's the notion that, this toilet paper is going to be better than another toilet paper because they told a little story in 20 seconds that made me think, ooh, I should buy this one. Well, personal branding is a little bit different. It doesn't come from the industrial mindset that TV ads come from. And the industrial mindset basically says, we want to sell boatloads of stuff to a mass audience, and you can't do that. You can't get the eyeballs or the attention span to do that with a mass audience. All you can do is be yourself and tell your story and get your message across to people. Now, here's where I'd like to encourage you. Whether it's in your life or in your work, what's your core? How do you try and help people? What energy do you put out into the world? Now, if you're a big slug of some sort who's a consumer of all things, who people are throwing inputs at, well, you're pretty normal. But the question is, where can you be heard? And for what can you be heard? What's your message? What is it that will allow you to stand out from the herd and have something valuable to tell people and help people with? That doesn't mean you have to create all the content yourself, but it does mean that you may want to share things that make sense given who you are and how you like to help people. For me, I like to help people in two ways: bold and spirited leadership and heartfelt, liberated soul. Here I'm trying to do both. I'm trying to speak to you about what's in your heart. What is it that you want to share in an unabashed way? What makes sense for you to talk about that's going to help people be more effective? That's going to be your brand. That's what's going to serve you in your life. That's going to make a difference. For me, like I said, bold, spirited leadership, heartfelt, liberated soul. So get out there, pay attention to yourself and what makes you tick. You may have a love for your faith, and you want to share things that make sense in conjunction with your faith and in your work, and with your faith and with your family. I respect that. It's different than mine, and that's the point. We all have a message. We all have a way of expressing ourselves when we're at our best. For now, don't worry about improving the weaknesses. Don't fixate on those. Fixate upon you and your strength when you're being at your best. So I want to lastly say my coaching website is nobscoachingadvice.com. Visit the site. If you'd like me to coach you to play bigger, I'd love to do that. We can have a quick chat and then start scheduling sessions. I want you to help you excel. Have a great day. Take care.